Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's program. He is gone, but the truth is becoming increasingly bizarre the deeper we dig. The latest revelations have shocked the entire internet. Menglong's so-called girlfriend may not have been a lover at all, but an undercover agent. Yes, we're talking about that girl captured on camera, sweetly holding hands with him and burrowing into his embrace. Cyan. Rumors now suggest that she was placed by his side for a full 2 years before the incident. She knew everything about him, including the legendary USB drive allegedly containing evidence of money laundering. And right before his death, that USB drive mysteriously vanished. Even more suspiciously, on the day of the incident, director Chung Ching-song posted that he had dined with an Cyan the night before, complete with chat screenshots. Hours later, Menglong accidentally fell from a building. Can this really just be a coincidence? Even more shocking, surveillance footage purportedly from room 923 has surfaced. In the video, he appears disoriented, staggering, supported by two men as he enters a hotel room. The door clearly displays three numbers, 923. That may have been the final room number of his life. Since then, all evidence and footage has disappeared. Now, three threads are circulating wildly online. The undercover lover, the missing USB drive, and room 923. Together, they might piece together the full truth. If you're following this story, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and select all so you don't miss future episodes. The suspect list in the Menglong case keeps growing. This time, the finger points at someone few may have suspected, his girlfriend, Cyan. Many people may not even know he had a girlfriend. In fact, back in 2021, paparazzi captured images of him with Cyan. The two were holding hands crossing the street. She nestled into his arms, and he gently patted her head. They looked incredibly sweet. But now, netizens are alleging that Cyan was never a real girlfriend, but a long-term plant placed beside him. Who is she? Let's examine Cyan's background. She's from Hubei and graduated from Tianjin Conservatory of Music. Records show she invested in a Beijing tech company as early as 1993. She later debuted, signing with Beijing Wanyan Jinhe Culture Brokerage Company. Her connections to that group are the real focus. Cyan landed her film role thanks to Chung Ching-song's recommendation. She even earned a Golden Rooster Award nomination for the project, and netizens have dug up photos of her with Chung Ching-song and Cyan Chi. There's an even more critical photo. Chung Ching-song once posted a group shot from a gathering that included not only himself and Cyan, but also two others identified as suspects, Tian Herong and Fong Li. This proves the group has known each other for a long time. The most suspicious element is the timing. On the day of Menglong's incident, Chung Ching-song posted, "Yesterday we agreed to watch a show with Cyan, then have dinner with old classmates." He attached screenshots of their conversation. Think about it. Was this timing too perfect? The post was, of course, later deleted. What was the purpose of her undercover role? The allegations claim Menglong possessed a USB drive containing money laundering evidence, and Cyan betrayed him by tipping off the others about it. Some have even linked this to Song Yiren. Netizens say Song once revealed she arranged a girlfriend to monitor him, and later paid the woman to leave the country. If these claims are true, Menglong's fate was truly tragic. The person closest to him was a plant. How despairing that must have been. The explosive nature of this information has prompted widespread coverage by Chinese media. However, we must note that these are currently netizen speculations based on online clues. No concrete evidence has emerged. Additionally, a video circulating online may relate to Menglong's final moments. It appears to be filmed in a luxury hotel. A man resembling Menglong, dressed in dark clothing and wearing a mask, is supported on both sides by two men as he walks. He looks dazed, limping with an apparent left leg injury, leaning forward and gripping the handrail while climbing stairs. A clear room number sign reads 923. Throughout, he shows no obvious resistance. Several people follow behind, and someone appears to be recording on a phone. Netizens, analyzing his unsteady gait, infer he may have already been injured before entering the hotel. Some self-media outlets have connected this footage to prior rumors about the 798 art district and a three-point line theory, speculating he was moved multiple times before ending up at Beijing's Bulgari Hotel. Room 923 could be one of the most critical locations before the incident. Of course, these are unverified speculations. In fact, authorities have said nothing beyond labeling it an accident. Feel free to comment below. How credible do you find this 923 footage? If authentic, the accidental fall narrative collapses entirely. As developments unfold, those implicated are facing consequences. Rumors have long tied Fan Shiqi to the case, even as an accomplice. His career is now visibly suffering. He recently appeared in the hit drama Su Wu Yao Yan. After airing, his scenes were drastically cut. Netizens claimed down to just 8 minutes, with posters removed and his name relegated to the end credits on Dubon. Analysts note this is harsher than an outright ban. No recasting or reshoots, just reducing him to background scenery that everyone pretends not to see. Reports also indicate multiple upcoming dramas featuring Fan Shiqi, including Chong Fong Palang, face plotline deletions, and ending revisions. His lead roles have been downgraded to optional characters. A scheduled October 18 concert in Chengdu was abruptly canceled, officially due to the artist's health, though online rumors claim only 15 tickets sold and organizers feared losses. His endorsements and activities have dwindled. Clearly, Capital has marked him as expendable. On his social media, every post is flooded with Menglong photos in protest and anger, seemingly impossible to delete entirely. Some netizens remark, regardless of his involvement, saying he's very happy just days after a friend's death makes him heartless. Then there's Song Yiren, accused of luring Menglong to the 17-person dinner that led to his death and even harming his beloved dog, Fully. Angry netizens have unearthed her past scandals and recently exposed a laughable incident. Screenshots circulating online suggest she hired Water Army shills to whitewash her image but failed to pay, prompting a backlash. The same account posted in September in the Song Yiren super topic, "Don't spread rumors. Is great," wishing her a happy mid-autumn festival. By October, the tone flipped 180 degrees, blasting in the same topic. "Didn't you promise 5,000 yuan for 5 posts with over 100 likes? Liar." This ranks as 2025's biggest PR disaster. If true, her reputation and credibility are shattered. Turning back to Menglong, his ordeal likely didn't develop overnight. Circulating videos from his lifetime reveal the immense pressure he endured. In one clip, wearing shorts and a t-shirt, his legs are skeletally thin. Netizens note that a fitness enthusiast was reduced to skin and bones. Many blame the agency. Some management companies are hell. Another airport video shows fans attempting interaction, only for his manager to intervene. The heartbreaking detail: when the manager speaks, the camera catches Menglong's trembling hands. His eyes change. He clearly fears the manager. Ultimately, he helplessly tells fans, "Photos are fine, but no more talking." Is this the state of a normal artist? This was outright control. While authorities remained silent and suppressed the truth, we witnessed the power of the people. The most ironic episode unfolded on Facebook. China's Taiwan Affairs Office recently launched a Facebook page to bridge ties with Taiwanese people. The comment section was immediately flooded by Taiwanese netizens repeating, "Who killed Menglong?" The funniest exchange. One user asked, "Can you help find a relative?" The admin replied, "We can help." The next comment, "I'm looking for Menglong." The screenshot went viral. The office likely never expected their people-friendly debut to backfire so spectacularly. They frantically deleted and hid comments, but to no avail. This demonstrates that no one has forgotten. Wherever there's an outlet, voices will emerge. This pursuit of truth extends beyond the internet, crossing borders into the real world. Recently, a netizen on X, formerly Twitter, revealed that in a U.S. location, A tall building's exterior screen displayed scrolling cartoon-style images of Menglong, rented ad space, clearly a memorial and silent protest. This signals the case is no longer domestic Chinese affairs. It's becoming international. People worldwide are paying attention, demanding answers in their own ways. Finally, let's discuss a song Menglong performed. In life, he once held his dog Fuli and sang the theme for music and lyrics, Way Back in a Love, translated as The Way Back in a Love. Music and Lyrics is a blockbuster romantic comedy starring Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore. Its theme, Way Back in a Love, remains beloved 18 years later. Menglong's English was excellent, and his rendition deeply emotional. Listening now, the lyrics mirror his own heart. I've been living with a shadow overhead. I've been lonely for so long, trapped in the past. I just can't seem to move on. All I want to do is find a way back into love. I can't make it through without a way back into love. The song makes clear he had no desire to leave. He craved love, wanted to live, to escape 1400 the darkness. This is no longer just a Chinese community issue. Conscience-driven people worldwide ask, who took this soul yearning for love? Authorities can censor news and label it an accident, but they can't silence this song. Menglong sang, "If I open my heart again, I hope you'll be there in the end." Now, netizens globally respond through action. We heard your song. We'll seek justice for you. We'll find the truth. This story isn't over. New clues will only multiply. Comment below with your thoughts on these revelations. Do you believe Can XIN and Room 923 are key to cracking the case? What other leads do you know that we haven't covered? Keep following, sharing, and discussing. Don't let the heat die down.